Hello children of class 4, welcome to social studies class. Chapter 1, the story of the past and evidences in history. In the previous class we have learned the story of the past, the history, ancient India, medieval India and modern India. Then evidences in history. What are evidences? Sources. Okay. There are two types of sources, archaeological sources and literary sources. What are archaeological sources? Very old sources. Okay. The archaeological source of Indian history is about 2 centuries old. This source increased our knowledge of past and also provides valuable information. Examples of archaeological sources are monuments, inscriptions, artifacts and coins. Let's learn each one of them in detail. Monuments. What are monuments? Monuments are buildings of historical importance. They tell us about the period in which they built, the person who built it, social life, religious beliefs and the culture, and the knowledge of the science of the period. The temples, stupas, monasteries help us to know about the past lives. Examples of some Indian monuments are Taj Mahal, Qutub Minar, India Gate, Sanchi Stupa, all these. Okay. Then inscriptions. What are inscriptions? Inscriptions are written records which were carved on rocks, cave walls, metal pillars, walls of temples and on clay. These are called these writings. Writings on rocks, cave walls, metal pillars, walls of temples and on clay. These are called inscriptions, and these also give us valuable information about the past. Then artifacts. What are artifacts? The artifact is an object made by any human being. The objects include pottery, tools, metal objects, jewelry, ornaments and weapons. These are artifacts and they help us with vital clues about the past. Then coins. These are valuable source of information. The history of coins starts from the ancient India to the present. Coins tell us about the economy and the finance of the kingdom. It also tells about the extent of a king's empire and the trade with other region. Okay. So these are the examples of archaeological sources: coins, artifacts, inscriptions and monuments. Okay. Then next, literary sources. What are literary sources? Literary sources are the information sources which are made to create a report or a writing assignment in the form of writing or writing assignment, that are called literary sources. It includes the handwritten records of the past in the form of books and manuscripts. And these are of two types: religious sources and secular sources. Religious literary sources consist of writings that include the religious literature, that means the book of any particular religion. Examples of religious literature are Ramayana, Vedas, the book of Buddhism, then Guru Granth Sahib, Gita, Quran, Bible, Puranas. All these are the examples of religious literary sources. Then secular literary sources. These secular literary sources are these are all writings but not based on a particular religion. Okay, they are non-religious literature. The law book of ancient India, that is Dharma Sutras and Smritis, belong to this group. Other secular literatures are Arthashastra, poems of Kalidas. Okay, So two type of literary sources are there, the religious literary sources and the secular literary sources. Clear all of you? And learn this lesson. Then all the short answers I have given A to F. I have explained in the previous class. Okay. So learn all the short answers A to F. Then the next class we will learn the long answers and other exercises. Okay. Bye.